And a reward of them that diligently seek Him.
So even in that, like if the Lord do take your kids away, keep seeking the Lord, man. Keep fighting, man.
It says, "Seek ye first the kingdom,
And all these things shall be added unto you.
Don't, man. What it say in Romans, man? None of those things shall, separate us from the love of Mashiach, man. Don't nothing, man. Even the loss of our children, if need be.
Yeah, and we also know the process of death. The understanding of that with the reincarnation situation, and to die is gain. Think about it. Who wants to go through the shit that we know you gotta go through, and they're not equipped? So if that were to happen, if your mom or whomever, or dad or whoever gotta go through these things, hey man, go on and take a seat, man. Well, when you come back to the Lord.
The brother said that regeneration is reincarnation, right?
Yep. Yeah. Back in the gene. Yep.
See,
back in the flesh.
And going back to how the Most High, he respected the faith of Abraham.
Yeah.
You know how brothers, just being in the flesh, and it's natural that you're gonna have a natural bond, and you're gonna, like your children, that's part of you. So that's.
Yeah.
But look what Abraham was willing to do to be obedient to the Father.
Yeah. I know you my favorite
you already
son.
know where
we
I'm
gotta
going.
We gotta go talk.
He was going to sacrifice his begotten son.
Yeah.
Just to appease and follow the instruction of his father, man. That's on a whole nother level. You got to be on a whole nother level, man. The Lord is expecting that level of faith from His sons. In order for you to be accounted of that seed, the faith of Abraham.
Yeah.
You see? So, hey, if you're willing to lose your own family for this thing, that's the faith of Abraham.
And the father of a multitude, right? According to his name. He deserved that. We all get this because of what he was doing. Now, it was set up. But the acts of what Abraham did and the faith of Abraham is why we even got a chance today.
Yeah.
He pretty much kicked all this off.
Man, he walked away from
everything.
Family, wealth, land.
He had it going on in the land
over there in
Ur.
Yeah. He walked away from all that, believing in the promise, man.
Yeah. That was faith. Like you said, that was faith right there.
That was faith.
Hey, but you see, the scriptures also talk about the Most High maketh the way for you to endure it. And even if you don't make a way for you to get out, but you endure, right? But look at what happened when he was obedient unto Yahweh.
Yeah.
Instead of Isaac being sacrificed, what happened? He found that ram in the thicket.
At the last moment.
Showing you that it's all a test.
Yeah.
It's all a test, man. The Lord can use your wife as a test, your children as a test, your home, everything you own, all that. It could be a test.
That's Hebrews 11 talks about all the like Enoch and the faith that is required to please the Most High,
Talked about Moses, how he was able to.
He said rather than being called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Chose to suffer a season.
Yeah.
With his people.
Yeah.
I got a precept. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
And now it's funny when I think about this reminds you of things of carnality. Though they may hit you spiritually, you're thinking with a carnal mind if these take you out. But you can overcome these things if you're in the righteous spirit. You got it?
But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
And now that's where your wisdom and discernment got to come in to figure out if it's the spirit, if it's the spirit that's moving, or if it's just a moment of temptation. If you can endure it, you got to discern and use wisdom in these situations. Okay, you have to be able to figure that out. What's the right move here? Sometimes the right move is to just go through it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
Sometimes the right move is to stay pat and be patient.
Yep.
It's just the
patience means to suffer.
Yeah, patience means to suffer. Just the spirit on you in that whatever situation it is going to guide you.
I just remember how going back to when they was giving these ultimatums, when they was making it at one point mandatory to take that shot.
Yep.
Most of us brothers was like, all right, fuck it. prepared to lose our jobs and our homes, whatever the fuck about to happen, fuck it. It's just what it is. You know, and brothers was calm, cool, and collective about it. They wouldn't even worry, like, all right, fuck it, fuck that job. You know, whatever happens, it fucking happens. I trust y'all, Bashim, y'all was shy in the moment. But what ended up happening? Brothers are still living, brothers still got homes, brothers still eat, you still got your vehicles, you know, we just get fucked up by the shots.
And then they
all these other people, they got the shot and still lost everything.
Now they sick.
Some of them dead.
Some of them dropped dead.
And
You have people in the IUIC that went through that.
They said about 20.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta go to, you don't even get to call off work anymore. Now it's just the common cold.
Everything is the same.
If Esau goes and says, you don't need to quarantine no more.
No more masks.
No more masks. It's over.
Bro, then he says, oh, it didn't even work.
Yeah.
Same shit we said.
I mean, it worked.
It
Exactly.
Fucking devils, man.
So you gotta really be thinking about it. You got something?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah,
Let me finish this real quick.
Let him
Let me
wrap
finish
this
it.
up.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape that ye may be able to bear it.
So yeah, I was gonna make a point. Now, if anybody remembers, right before Trump let a lot of people out of jail, he opened up a way to make money with this app-based situation where you can start. He was giving grants and loans and shit to people to start their own business. He was encouraging that to kind of kick the economy up. And a lot of brothers went into business for themselves. And that sustained brothers if they had to give up their jobs. So there was the Most High worked through certain situations, certain legislations even, so brothers were able to make it through that situation. Now when the hour of temptation comes, you're going to have to deny. It ain't going to be no, the only way is to have it with your faith, you know. That's the only thing you're going to be able to stand on, in the patience of that. You got it, bro.
It's 1 Corinthians 9, I'll get straight to the point, 25. It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
We're doing this for the crown of having that position in the kingdom of heaven, not the corruptible crown on this side, man. We don't want to be high-fived on this side and still eat a missile, man. That ain't the point. The point for us is that we endure all of this to make it to that side, man, where we're in brother's righteousness, man.
You're the man for a second, but you're going to be destroyed.
Yeah, you got to catch a missile.
Yeah, you got to catch a missile.
I don't want to do that.
You know, in the NLT, it goes into, being disciplined.
Hey, brother, read that verse.
Read
So it says in the NLT, 1 Corinthians 9:25, all athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize.
Now it's even funnier when you read it there.
Yeah.
He was talking about how these jakes are distracted with the bread and circuses and follow after these athletes. Yeah, what good is winning the NBA championship if you're going to eat a missile? Who cares if you're a millionaire on this side?
The brother,
You ain't got no spiritual
the
riches.
brother sent the meme this week where it showed Jake winning the plan, getting drafted, rap star, and some other shit. You know, this is these niggas. You know, they lust for. They go after. They spend their whole life trying to make it in this world to get on some on the mountaintop. You know, when it ain't shit. It's all corruptible.
Correct.
You know.
And then that's
It can be taken from you.
Yeah,
You know?
it will be taken.
Yeah. You the number one pick, you this big basketball star, football star, and then you got one bad season, you ain't shit.
Yep.
That
Stephen A on your ass.
Yeah.
You know,
The media's dragging your name through the
you
mud.
get injured and you still trying to play.
Right.
You know, fucked up
But
shit.
the kingdom, what we're striving for, it can't be taken away from us. Ain't no one in the kingdom, no Edomite, no heathen gonna come take the crown from your Habashai, King David, or the elect. You know?
No thieves break in.
Hell no. We ain't got to worry about losing our life savings and losing nothing in the kingdom. We're just going to continue to gain and gain and gain. We're going to have blessings forever.
You gotta be thinking that now.
Yeah.
You know, something what I lose on this side now, I'm gonna gain it all on that side. But I gotta have a different type of mind state and understanding on this side. To have that type, like when Salaki, I know you got a precept, but when he said the Most High told Solomon, because you asked for wisdom how to judge my people, I'm gonna get in not riches and health and long life. I'm gonna give you both, the riches and the wisdom. You know, and that's what we're gonna gain. You got it, bro.
That's setting your affection on things above.
Yeah, right.
St. Luke chapter 12, and we start at verse 19 and read down. It says, "And I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But the Most High said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee."
Where you reading right now?
Luke 12.
Come, yeah.
It says, "Thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, and is not rich towards the Most High."
Yeah. So that's why the real riches is being rich towards Yahweh, being rich in the spirit. That's why he told, was it Maria? And he said, "I know the poverty, but thou art rich."
Yeah.
Church of Smyrna.
Smyrna.
Yeah, come. And he was saying, I know y'all got troubles and y'all in poverty, but you guys are rich in the spirit. Y'all gonna reap in the spirit when the kingdom of heaven comes. All right? That's where it's more meaningful, right? Okay, because like the brother before, thieves cannot break through nor steal and take this away from
Yeah. I believe also the scripture that the brother brought out about running, it said athletes.
Yep.
Hey, because we have to be that in the spirit, you know, because we fighting against demons, so it's like a bunch of different events.
Yep.
And the scriptures also tell us, whoso runneth, runneth that he may obtain. And that's what we're doing. We're running to obtain what? The crown.
Yep. Right. So get that prize.
Yep.
James 5 and 7, it says, "Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold,
Came back out anyway.
the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh." It says, "Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience."
And guess what? Those same prophets, even though they prophesied of the promise, they didn't get to actually experience and live the promise.
Yep.
They just spoke it and believed it and searched it out.
Yep. As,
Okay,
as if they were living, yeah.
But they died in their time. You know? So these men, they died having a report of it, but they didn't get the chance to experience it. All right? So those men had to, look what they had to endure just putting the word out. They had to deal with getting scoffed at. They had to get misused. They had to be put to death. You know? Look at what brothers have to endure just to preach it. You know? That's part of our affliction.
Yeah.
But we understand that at the end of this, we're going to receive. Okay? And going back to what the brother quoted, you gotta, it's because of your faith. You know that the Lord's He's gonna reward you because you diligently seek Him. He's a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him, man.
Labor is not in vain.
There it is. Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord,